Hello, welcome to you back to my channel. In this video, you're going to learn about the adoption process. Okay, we have in the previous video, we have discussed the different types of adoptions, and now we are going to understand how consumers will adopt an innovation. Okay, because it's not definitely easy, because not every product that comes to us is readily accepted by the consumers. That is the reason why we find more failures in the market than successful innovations. Okay, because the consumer, he goes through a certain process before accepting a new product and before adopting it. Okay, let us see what that process is. Okay, the first stage is awareness stage, or awareness, like at that point the consumer is not even aware of that a certain innovative product is there in the market. He does not even know that a product is existing. Okay, so this awareness stage, what the marketer has to do is, they have to create a lot of awareness. They have to pass on regular communications to the target market through mass media, mass advertising, mass promotion. Okay, so here the motto of the marketer should be to create or to build that awareness among the customer segments that a new product has come into the market, or a new technology or a new service is existing in the market, to let them be aware of the existence of the innovation. Okay, so that is awareness stage. And the next stage is comprehension. Here the customers, they will, we cannot even call them customers now, the potential customers. They will comprehend, they will try to understand, they will try to receive the communications from the marketer's side, and they'll try to process those communications. Okay, they try to form certain opinions, certain attitudes towards the innovation that is being there in the market. Okay, they try to seek certain information in the comprehension stage. Okay, they try to gather more information through different sources. Okay, and based on the comprehension, based on the information that the consumers are provided, okay, provided with by the marketer, okay, and based on their own personal search for information, then they will form certain attitude towards the innovative product. Okay, they may either form a positive attitude or a negative attitude. We are not sure. It depends again on the so many personal factors, so many market related factors, socio-cultural factors, all these things. Okay, so here the attitude is formed, and if that attitude is positive, then they will proceed to the next stage. And if they find the product not so interesting, or somehow they are not comfortable with the product, or if they feel it's not for them, or if they feel, you know, averse to that new technology or new innovation, then they will have a negative attitude towards the product, and it will not proceed further. The consumers will not show any further interest in the product. Okay, so adoption will not take place if they have a negative attitude here towards the innovation. Okay, and if the positive attitude is formed, then they proceed to the next stage, that is legitimation stage. They try to seek, you know, more and more information about the new innovation. They try to speak or exchange their ideas or discuss the new product with others, be it with the opinion leaders, or be it with the reference groups, or be it with the family. They try to discuss the product, they try to gather more first-hand information about the product from different sources. Okay, and then they will proceed to the trial stage. They actually may try the product. Okay, this is the reason why many innovations, many new products, the marketers, they try to offer in trial packs, trial versions. Okay, even if they are not FMCGs anyway, marketers will definitely give trial packs. Okay, even automobiles, even they also offer a trial run for the customers, because here they actually have that first hand experience with the product. Okay, they actually use the product. Okay, so this is very important stage. Here, if they find the product interesting, if they find the product useful, easy to use, or if they find it valuable, then the ultimate stage of adoption will come into picture. Okay, if the trial stage is successful, then they will try to adopt the product. Okay, so this is the these are the different stages in innovation adoption. Okay, and marketers also, they have to adopt different strategies at different stages. Like, for example, say during creating awareness, comprehension and attitude formation stages, the marketers, they have to communicate with the customer segments through mass media like advertising and other promotion mix. Okay, mass media and large scale advertising and frequent advertising, that is more important to create in the first 3 stages of the product adoption. Okay, so that reaches, through mass media advertising, they can reach a big number of customers simply, easily, fastly. Okay, then when the customers proceed to the trial and adoption stages, maybe their more of personal attention and personal selling methods of advertising, of promotion, they are more important here. Okay, so when the customer comes to the trial stage, then personal attention, personal selling is more more legitimate and more value adding to the customer to take him to the final adoption stage. Okay, so that is how marketers have to adopt different communication strategies in different stages of innovation adoption. Okay, and there are many incidences where marketing efforts may go wrong, actually. That is the reason why many adoptions, many innovations, they fail in the market. Okay, and the reasons behind the failure, we'll discuss them in a different video. Okay, so that is about the adoption process. Okay, thank you.